Hey folks, welcome back to Canada's Boxing Channel. Hope everyone's doing well. I've just come back from golf. I may as well have started the day with half a bottle of vodka. The way I was playing was indicative of somebody who had, put it that way. Anyhow, it was a nice walk. It was a beautiful morning and blessed to be able to do so, right? So, let's talk boxing. This Saturday at the SSE Hydro Arena in Glasgow, Scotland, it's the return of the Josh Taylor story. In fact, it's pretty much been all about Josh Taylor, the Tartan Tornado as he's known, Edinburgh man originally, former undisputed champion at 140. He's making his comeback. That's not the right word, really. He's continuing his journey, but at 147. He's competing for the WBO International Welterweight Championship against EKOW ESSUMAN, also known as The Engine. Interesting fight, actually. Like I say, Josh Taylor's first time out at 147. The real question will be, how is he going to be at the new weight? He sounds very, very confident. I watched the press conference a little earlier. He also sounds a bit more humble, which is nice. Like maybe humble, is humble the right word? Yeah, I think so. A little bit more sort of subdued, you know. Clearly, he and ESSUMAN have mutual respect for each other. Their press conference was, I'm going to win, I'm going to stop this guy. The other guy says, of course, you have to believe that. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, I believe I can do the same to you. So it was, it wasn't at all sort of, you know, trash talky or anything like that. There was one funny thing about EKOW said that Josh Taylor was a stepping stone, and Josh Taylor said it'll be a sharp stone, it'll give you a sore foot. To which EKOW responded very quickly, I must say, nah, that's fine. I was born in Botswana. I'm used to running around in bare feet with stones and thorns and sand. And then they both started laughing at each other. I think Josh Taylor said, you know, touche. So, you know, good-natured, nice press conference. I'll do a separate video about the rest of the card. But getting back to Taylor and ESSUMAN, yeah, like Taylor's 19-2 and 0. I think most of us would say it should be 19-3. He's 5'10", 34 years of age, with some miles on the clock at 34, I think. My own opinion, you know. But anyhow, his last time out, he lost to Jack Catterall, who had waited to avenge a previous outing. But prior to that, he'd lost to Teofimo Lopez. And prior to that, he beat Catterall. And this is where the asterisk comes in, because most people say he didn't beat Catterall. He was gifted that decision. So many people might say that Josh Taylor is on the decline. You know, got a decision against Catterall, but then lost to Lopez and then lost to Catterall, not getting any younger. The big question mark would be, is he rejuvenated? Like, this is what he says he is. He says, you know, I've got a hunger now. The wolf on the hunt versus the wolf on the hill and all that sort of stuff. You know, will that extra 7 pounds fighting at this new weight with all these new challenges? He wants to make a statement. He wants to be a name in the welterweight division. You know, is all this true? Can all this be done at 34 with, you some people believing his best days are behind him. I guess it really is, are his best days behind him? So, Essuman, 21 wins, 8 by way of, 1 loss. He lost to Harry Scarf, but most recently he beat Ben Vaughan and Owen Cooper, also 5'10", a couple of years older than Josh Taylor, originally from as he made clear, from Botswana. Good fighter, good record. Obviously not to the level of Josh Taylor. Taylor's selected Essuman, of course, as his chosen opponent. Clearly thinks he can get past Essuman. Essuman is going to be the naturally bigger man. Essuman, big underdog, of course, expected to lose. I don't know. I think Josh Taylor will win this fight. I think it'll be on points. But I wouldn't be surprised if Essuman can pull something off here. Might be worth a cheeky fiver, as they say. Anyways, this is how I'm looking forward to this. Big homecoming crowd, if you like, for Taylor. As Essuman said, I'm used to fighting in other people's backyards. He's not bothered by it, and I believe that to be true. I mean, it'll be a crowd that'll be very pro Taylor, but I don't think that's going to bother Essuman. It's a massive step up for Essuman. It really is. Like when I say I wouldn't be surprised, I ought to be surprised. I mean, Essuman has sort of been around that sort of British level, I suppose, right? He's the WBO European welterweight, so. But Josh Taylor, I mean, undisputed champion of the world. So in terms of quality, you would simply expect Taylor to win, right? We shouldn't even be talking about it. And like I say, I do expect Taylor to win. But there's something tells me that there might be some moments. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know what yours are. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I will talk to you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.